girls, welcome to another episode of Movie Torture, where we watch bad movies so you don't have to. As always, with us is the man that leads it all, and we think we found the reason for those little baby hands, as he's been infected by the ash. Our one and only Mr. Baby Hands Brad.
What up, what up?
We have the voice of the intro, the man who has gotten infected with the mana, who brings all the power to the show, Mr. Jacob. And the one that we all love and come to know, who's never going away, because we're going to download his brain to the computer and bring him back as a cyclone or a clone, or however we bring him back, the one and only, the myth, the man, the legend, Mr. MTD. Now join us as we get to watch Agent Recon. What's up, everybody?
I'm just imagining taking MTD's brain and like making him a cyborg. I am MTD. I am a cyborg. MTD. We have someone else in the chat today. It just says the. I don't know who the is. We need some kind of identification.
She's so important. It's just the.
She doesn't even say just the and then what's up, all caps, like they're screaming at us.
Right.
Dang it. It's supposed to be the first lady. Who's the first lady again, Jacob? Do we know who that is?
Well, it's almost like the Ohio State. It's the Hannah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
First lady of Movie Torture.
MTD's excited now. He's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Hannah is in the chat.
She's joined MTD as a chat person today. He said, what
for
a great
night.
Blockbuster
movie.
It wasn't a great night until she chimed in. Now it's a great night from MTD.
It's true. That is true.
Well, this movie's about to really fart on that great night.
Yeah, right, man. This movie is classic.
Oh my gosh. So recently we lost a legend, and we lost Chuck Norris, and we were like, we did sidekicks. Hannah wasn't a part of that episode, I don't believe.
That was Ashley.
That was Ashley. Yeah. It was a great episode, by the way. Remember we watched that with Max, and we were roasting it that night. And
unfortunately, the doctors did not pronounce Chuck Norris dead. They asked for his permission first.
Yeah, and he's up there telling the angels right now to relax.
He's like, I got the show.
Oh, Chuck. So we're like, we should do a Chuck Norris movie.
We did.
What movie did we think about first, which probably should have done?
What was the first? It was the older one.
One of my favorites.
Yes, Missing in Action. Movies. Yes.
But then I just happened to be scrolling. I'm like, what was the last movie this homeboy did? Agent Recon from the year 2024. And I'm like, Jake,
which means
we got to do this movie.
He's 84 years old in this movie.
Oh my gosh. He's so much older than MTD in this movie. I mean,
84 years old.
A young child compared to Chuck Norris in this movie.
How much did the old Chuck collect to do this movie?
Not much at all. I think he did this just to have fun. First off, this movie was made on like $20 and a pack of cigarettes, right? There's
no way. It's got to be like $100 million.
This movie's not $100 million, Jacob. You are so stupid. There's no way.
Easily $100 million budget.
I think MTD could find a budget for this movie. I searched myself. I couldn't find it, man.
You can't produce those type of special effects on low budget. They had to be like hundreds in the team.
I don't even think the flames were actually touching the building or anything. It just looked like they superimposed flames on top of something. We're supposed to believe it's burning down. I have watched YouTube shorts that are better produced than this. Darman, I would watch Darman over this 100 times in a row.
Well, and I've told you this, because you love to do this to me where you're like, we should do this movie, and I watch it like a good steward of the show. And
you are the most dedicated on the show. I'll give you that.
You're like, how was it? And I'll be like, man, that was absolute garbage. And then Brad goes, we ain't doing that one. And so I got stuck watching this movie for no reason.
Wait, you thought there could be an opportunity for me to go, by the way, we're just going to do Missing in Action after you invested an hour 25 into this.
Not this one, because you did text me, say you were watching it.
So was that a sigh of relief when I said I'm watching it?
Yeah, it was.
I watched this on my phone.
There's another movie just a year prior. Exactly.
MTD says workers' comp for Jacob. For
no, that is not MTD. That is the First Lady.
I'm so used to only MTD being in the chat. I'm sorry.
I agree with you, First Lady. He should. I need therapy after most of these movies. But I did say there was a movie we thought about doing. We never did it. It was World of War with Ice Cube, done in 2025.
War of the Worlds. Right. That's what it was. Right. War of the Worlds.
All done off of like computer,
like Zoom.
computer, Zoom, and people doing FaceTime messages. That was better. That was better.
Jacob, let me ask you, the quality of this movie, who makes better movies? Me when I film stuff at church for our stories, or this?
Is this like your low softball just to get me to pump you up?
Yeah. It's not totally want the compliment right now. I totally need this.
Is it me? Is it me? 100% your church videos was way better than what this was produced.
Oh my gosh.
Let's hear your synopsis before we just rip this movie apart.
Okay, so Chuck Norris dies in a helicopter crash. They make him, they rebuild him as an AI. There's an Asian dude straight from Tokyo Market who was like, they made fun of me in school, but now he has power. And it's this ash that can make you an alien or a guy with superhero powers. The Asian guy gets the superhero powers, and we see and then he has like a commander, Beastmaster. The guy that was Beastmaster is his commander. They go on this mission because they can only afford 5 people for this movie. And we don't see Chuck Norris again until basically the end of the movie. They go, then we got a subplot of we got to rescue the colonel's daughter, and she's sitting in a room, and then they rescue her. Does the colonel die? I can't remember. Does he die?
The colonel's a bad guy. He actually was the one behind it all.
The colonel was behind it all. Thanks, Jacob. And I might have dozed at least once in this movie. And they rescue the daughter, and then Chuck Norris comes in, and he's like fighting. The last scene is Chuck Norris doing Chuck Norris stuff at a really slow,
with a minigun,
at a slow-mo pace. And Chuck Norris says, I've got a nuclear reactor in my body. Take the chip. It's full of me. He takes the chip. Boom. Everything blows up. End of movie. Set up for a sequel that I don't know. You think a sequel ever happens?
No. The weird thing is, okay, so they talk about this ash, but there's 2 elements. It's not just the ash. Then there's the power of the mana. And if you get both, the mana and the ash, and they mix and combine in you the proper way, you get superhuman strength. Otherwise, you turn into a crazed alien.
So Daniel Ting wrote, directed, and starred in this movie.
So he wrote this for himself, basically.
Yeah, he was the star. Who bought this script? Like, I don't get why anyone would buy this script.
But here's the thing. In today's age, and now, does that even really a thing anymore? You don't really need anybody to buy your script. I mean, you could make the movie and put it out there yourself.
You think? Okay, so me and you could make Monkey Cop.
We could. Number one, you could crowd surf for the money. Like, you pitch your idea on crowd surfing, like a Kickstarter or something to that degree. You get all the funds and money you need. You get the camera equipment and all the stuff you need. You get the actors, actresses, film it. Then you go put it all together, edit it. You can bring it to the Sundance Studios.
Well, Jacob, We need to make Monkey Cop because we're sitting on a gold idea now.
And then at the end of it, you can rent out theaters and play your movie. You could engage with all over the place. You don't need big companies anymore to do movies.
Jacob, we can play it here at the state, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, I'm telling you, Monkey Cop is like an Academy Award winning movie compared to Agent Recon, which I gotta be honest, one of the worst titles of any movie I've ever seen in my life. Agent Recon. I don't even understand the name. What does it mean?
Nothing. There's an agent and he's on a recon.
They should have called this Sergeant Slaughter. Ooh. And then there was a bunch of slaughtering of the aliens, slaughtering the humans. Pa-pow! Pa-pow! Boom. That's what
what it should have been called is Street Fighter the movie, because that's all that started happening. I was thinking back, have you ever played the old Street Fighter video game? You ever played that?
Yeah.
I know you're not playing. Yeah, where it's like the guy's like, "Ayukin," and then you're shooting out little flame balls. That's basically what we were watching.
MTD was a big Street Fighter fan. He was into that.
I could imagine.
Okay, let me ask you: how confident would you feel if the man that was saving us was an AI version of Movie Torture Dad?
Oh, 100% confident. I have full faith in MTD.
Oh, wow.
Never would doubt MTD ever.
I would be like, "Hey, First Lady, it's great knowing you. I'll catch you in the afterlife." It's all she wrote, man. He's gonna show up. He's gonna be like, instead of the gun, he'll have the remote control. Bow, bow for the television. Bow. I'm like, "No, MTD, that's your controller for the television." Oh, okay. He pulls a.
That's why he ain't gonna. This is why he's not going to save you.
We talked about
no faith.
We talked about the other week where these old people drive into businesses, into restaurants. Now we're relying on MTD. And okay, if we were going to upload any of us into an AI version, who's getting uploaded? Hannah, you answer that question. Me, Jacob, MTD. Who's getting uploaded?
But at that point, then we're just making a knockoff shoot of the Matrix.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, between us, who's getting uploaded? Who has the knowledge to help others? MTD is already uploaded because he's always in the chat.
That's true.
What if MTD was the Matrix?
Oh,
we're talking.
What
to
if
a
all of a
Matrix.
sudden? What if that's true? What if MTD? Okay, what if MTD showed up to your house for his visit, but yet he came dressed in a black trench coat and he's like, "I'm Morpheus," and then he sits you down in a chair. He's like, "Brad, choose the red pill or the blue pill."
I'm like, "I'm taking the blue pill, and me and Kristen are gonna have fun."
Wait, was it the blue pill that made you go to the actual real world, or it kept you in the Matrix? I can't remember.
I don't know, but the blue pill is what's the drug that helps you? MTD, you know what I'm talking about. What is that drug? I said that as if he knows. What's the drug, MTD? Or they're in the bathtub in the commercial, the husband and wife. Oh, no comment. Jacob, you know
what commercial.
You know,
I have no clue what you're talking about.
What's the drug that helps you get, You
don't know the name of that?
No, what is it? Oh, Viagra. That's it. Yeah.
There's like 17 different ones now.
Yeah. Isn't that a blue pill?
I don't know. That's a weird conversation.
Hannah's got her mouth zipped, she said.
So Agent Recon.
Sounds like you know a lot about the pill, Brett. No, I don't.
Oh boy!
But if MTD shows up and he's like, "I'm MTD-ifus," and I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'm taking a pill, the green pill, possibly."
I mean, you got to know if it's real or not.
What would MTD look like in a trench coat? And would it be a beltless trench?
I'm sure we have someone in this group who will make this happen, I'm sure, after this show.
MTD in a trench coat. Holding a pill, a green pill, and a blue pill.
Back to this blockbuster movie. Number one, they explain nothing. You have no context. You're told what You're told what is the not the mist, the ash is.
The cigarette ash.
Well, you're not even told what it is. You're just told it's ash, red ash, but never explains where it comes from, why it's happening, who these aliens are, where they come from. All you get is this quick little thing of this guy who has super duper strength killing everybody. Kind of. They don't really show any of that. And then the henchmen are all dressed in black. And the only way you can kill them, for some weird reason, is shooting them in the liver. That's the death blow.
Which is a hard shot. Think about, it would be hard for you or me to shoot MTD in the liver.
I mean, I'm a Deadeye.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Jacob was at my house last night for dinner. And we're talking. And I'm like, you know what? If somebody messes with my child or my wife, I'm shooting them. And Jacob's like, and my wife's like,
That's a great question.
Jacob said, when you're in that moment, you're gonna get scared. You can't do it. I said, no, I'm gonna shoot them in the kneecap. That way they live, but they learn their lesson. And Jacob goes, "You're not that good of a shot, man." And I'm like, I'm gonna try. But what if I could dead shot? I don't even know where's the liver at, man. I don't even know.
I don't know. And let's be honest, what I actually said was what would happen in that scenario is Brad would pee his pants, drop the gun, and run the other direction for his own safety.
No. I think if my wife was getting assaulted, I would jump in there, even if it meant I died. There's nobody hurting my wife. I'm going to punish her.
Sure.
I'm going to punish her.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
You're going to call, and once I do, my street cred around Hutchinson, dude, my nickname would be the Punisher. I get the Punisher logo on the back of my truck. Right above. Okay, where's the kidney at, MTD? I don't really know where my kidney's at.
So basically, we're going to get killed by this alien population because we can't figure out where the liver is.
I don't know where my liver's at. I don't know where my kidney's at. I don't know, man.
So is that what this Agent Recon Special Force is? They just went through in-depth anatomy training, so they know exactly where the liver is.
They should have called this movie Agent Anatomy. That's what
they should have.
Well,
they should have.
I keep thinking that's MTD saying it. It's Hannah. The back,
either back of the spine,
side of your spine.
That's
kidney. Where my kidneys. I thought my kidneys were in the front. My kidneys are in the.
Kidneys are in the back.
I didn't know that. Wow,
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I guess we've learned on this episode that your host Brad is an idiot.
Here's the thing, though. If you were in that situation, Brad, okay, and you did have this awesome moment, like you're the action hero in this movie, you saved the girl. We would never hear anything different. We would be just in a conversation about like paying a bill, and Brad be like, "Hey, you remember that one time I saved this girl?"
Oh, I'm dropping that line, Jacob, like a thank you and a hello. I'm like, oh yeah,
it's gonna be on hats, T-shirts.
I know you did a lot at church yesterday. You were amazing, Ellen Stage. You did great, but you know I saved her, right?
You may have done all that.
She's not my girlfriend. Like, she doesn't like me. But, yeah, funny story about this girl. So the whole movie, she just sitting in a room. She filmed her scenes in probably like 20 minutes. She's sitting in a room.
Had to have.
And I'm like, you know what? I could get her on the pod. I think I could. I was thinking that. Because I watched these movies, I'm like, I could probably get this actress. She's that pathetic at this point. I look her up on the Instas. Girl's got 1.3 million. I called Jacob. I'm like, homegirl's got 1.3 million. And Jacob said,
"You better be careful where you're going with this, Brad. Keep it PG."
Jacob goes, "There's only one reason she's got 1.3 million." And I'm like, "Oh, she's on the OF." And I'm just going to say OF.
Oh, my goodness. You went there.
I did. She's got the content. I'm like, okay, that's all these weird, perverted dudes subscribe to her.
Yeah.
Which is shocking that Chuck Norris would be in a movie with her. Because he is a devout Christian.
The guy's 84 years old. Do you think he had much decision who was in this movie?
Well, I know he got into it with Sylvester Stallone.
He did.
Because he did not like the fact... Well, no. The Expendables he was in was PG-13.
Right.
Because he does not want to put out R-rated movies. And I will say, This movie, no bad language at all in this movie.
None. Zero.
None. There was no bad language. This is a family movie, if you want to say that. It's a family movie.
I mean, here's the sad part. Like, we watched it because we want to honor the good old Chuck. Everybody loves Chuck Norris. I mean, you cannot like Chuck Norris. The total gym, the whole 9 yards, everything Chuck Norris, right? This was so sad. It was sad to see, like, you could tell he was struggling to be able to, like, read the lines in this movie. Like,
yeah, the Chuck Norris in this was not the sidekick's Chuck Norris.
No.
Hannah, did you know who Chuck Norris was? Oh my gosh.
If she doesn't know who Chuck Norris was, she lived under a rock. Everybody knows Chuck Norris.
Well, we know Hannah grew up in a very fundamental Baptist home. She said, yeah, bruh. If you don't know Hannah, she actually co-hosts the Weekly Calling with me. She is a contributor to the Weekly Calling. So if you want to hear more from Hannah, she is on the Weekly Calling, doing devotionals, 7-minute devotionals. So you'll be able to hear her voice there. Walker, Texas Ranger. So let me tell you I got a funny Walker story. One, my father-in-law, T-Man, he loved Walker, Texas Ranger. So Kristen, my wife, they went on a cruise. They went down to Miami when she was growing up. And they were like, hey, let's go out and see Miami. And T-Man's like, nah, I'm watching Walker. And he stayed in the room to make sure he got his Chuck Norris Walker fix. So here's how I know we were destined. I never watched a Walker episode. I've never watched one in my life. But when I lived in California and I was in the military, there was a store there that sold TV show clothes. You could go up there. It's like a thrift store. You can buy the clothes from the studios. I bought a shirt. It was an Armani shirt for like $10. A collared shirt from the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger. And it was worn by his partner, the black dude. And it had his name. It had his name. So weird. It had his name in the collar. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. So I wore that shirt and I'm like, I feel like I'm part of Walker, Texas Ranger at this point. I've got the shirt on.
I mean,
so that's my connection to Chuck Norris. But my father-in-law, T-Man, man, he loves him some Walker, Texas Ranger.
I enjoyed Chuck Norris very much, but I never have. I mean, I should say I've never seen an episode of Texas Walker. I've probably seen maybe one.
Wait, Texas Walker,
Texas.
It's him with Texas a walker, and he's living in Texas. He's got a walker. He's like, hello.
In this movie, he was. In this movie, he was.
I have MTD. Yeah, we never. Oh my gosh, what if we were growing up and MTD was like, hey, son, we're going to watch a little bit of Walker, Texas Ranger tonight, boy. And I mean, that would have been a power move, but me and him were not watching
that. Did Hannah watch?
Not a chance Hannah watched Walker, Texas Ranger. There's not a chance.
That was all she was allowed to watch.
Oh, you're going to watch the Christian Chuck Norris. She did. No, MTD. There's no way she did. There's no way
That's all
Hannah
you get.
Watched it. All the Hannah fans are like, why can't we hear her voice? We definitely did. I just quoted the theme song. Oh my gosh.
She did. It was quoted. Yeah. So out of all the people in this room, the youngest out of all of us, is the only one that's watching this show.
Go figure. I never would have thought Hannah would have watched that. Oh.
So you've already said your biggest remembrance or thrill of Chuck Norris is his one movie that I forgot the name of.
Sidekick. Missing in Action.
No.
Missing in Action is really good. That's a really good movie. It's so good.
Because mine was Sidekicks. That was my first big introduction into Chuck Norris.
Chuck is basically a meme at this point, right?
Oh, there's so thousands of Chuck Norris that you and what you don't know is under his beard is actually a third fist.
Yeah, there's so many. I used to have a Chuck Norris shirt that said one of those quotes, and I'd wear it.
I did too. I had the top 10 Chuck Norris. Yeah,
I think. What if we had the same shirts, Jacob?
We might have.
We were destined to be buds.
That's true.
Wait. MTD said she's talked about Walker before. When did she talk about Walker? I don't remember that. And Bonanza. Hannah watched Bonanza? Sheesh.
Old Westerns.
Oh my gosh. I was all about some Michael Landon. The fact that Hannah knows Michael Landon is crazy to me.
That's impressive.
Yeah. She knows boys and girls too. She loves that one.
Oh my goodness. But you know who was not in this movie? Michael Landon.
He was not. He was like, you know what? I would rather be dead than be an Agent Recon. Cowboys with guns. Hannah says, you know that's all homeschoolers watch, right? Cowboys and guns. Cowboys with guns.
Funny.
That's funny.
You know, and here's the funny part about it. The main character in this movie is infected with the ash and supposed to have inherited the superpowers that apparently he doesn't have because he can't fight worth nothing and is getting just tossed around and beat up everywhere he goes. Like he has no fight skill whatsoever.
None. Did Chuck Norris not train him at all?
I guess not. He was like, he has all this power, and he's like, and then Chuck Norris, what was his line? He was like, you were not chosen, you were called, or something like that. It was like really weird.
Which is the same line I gave Jacob when he was decided if you want to be on a podcast. I'm like, hey, you were not chosen, you were called. No, literally, I called you. I said, hey, you want to be on the show with me? And he's like, I guess.
It was so hard to listen to Chuck talk through this movie. There was a point where they asked him to search for a file. He's like, hold momentarily looking for file. I'm like, oh my goodness, poor Chuck. Like,
and he had to act like a robot, but you see him like being a human. Like he's trying to be still, but he's still like moving because you can't totally be still. It's so sad. Like, is this elder abuse?
Ooh, maybe.
It's borderline elder abuse, right? Like,
and then the sad part, it gets even worse because then when there was the like 2 action scenes with Chuck Norris, they'd have one where he was standing completely still holding this minigun, which was probably just a foam minigun.
Oh, there's no way he's holding that heavy gun. There's no way.
And then if he had to throw a punch or anything, which happened a couple times, they would do the back of him. So you know it was a stunt devil stepping in to do the actual like physical action scene.
So Jacob, let's imagine a world where a producer's like, you know, Jacob and Brad, we're gonna green light Monkey Cop. You guys are gonna be in the movie. And we need an older gent to be in the movie as a star. We're going to go to MTD. He's going to be like, I'm 91 years old. I can't do it. And I'm going to be like, no, you're getting in this movie. you're sitting here. You're crapping yourself. You're getting in this movie. I don't care.
It's hard. It's hard because there's no real information out there about this movie. So someone had to know or be close to Chuck that he was willing to do this movie, that he even get into this movie.
He did this as a favor. Either Correct. They were like, hey, Chuck, we've got some video of you that would not be good if we released it.
Don't paint Chuck like that.
That's the only way he's signing up. He's like, you know what? I think I want to be Agent Recon. I'll be Alistair. I will do it. Or he was like, you know, Justin Ting, my kids like you, so I'm gonna do this movie because you live next door to me in an apartment.
You know what's one regret I have in my life?
What? I have a lot of regrets.
I had always, all my life, wanted a total gym and never got one. I wanted the Chuck Norris workout equipment.
Dude, what if me and you had that now? You live close to me now. We could just work out in our gym together.
Dude, you could come to my house and we could just like total gym it up. 2 bros in an apartment just doing the total gym.
I think that sounds kind of weird, but 2 guys in an apartment sweating doing total gym work. Hey, Kristen, I'm heading to do the total gym. Yeah, Brad, okay. Hannah, MTD, Jacob and I in his apartment doing total gym. Weird or normal?
We're taking turns holding the water bottle for each other. Like, you need to drink.
Oh my gosh, me and you are running on the beach like Rocky and Apollo Creed. Oh,
dude, we could get ripped.
Wait, who's Rocky and who's Apollo in this scenario?
I'm Apollo.
I'm Rock. So you're already the established champ. I'm Rock. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, man. I'm like, oh. I come home and I'm like, Kristen, I gotta go fight with Jacob.
Okay, I'm bragging on myself because I'm down 71 pounds, so I'm already moving on
Dude,
the up and up.
I'm proud of you, man.
Crushing it.
Listeners,
So I need the total gym to now just ramp it up. Now I'm coming out like Dwayne Johnson.
Hannah said, yes, congrats, Jake. MTD said, congrats, Jake. I'm really
And
proud of you, dude. I'm really proud of you.
Another 2 months, I'm going to look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I'm glad you're losing weight because as one of your best friends in this world, I was worried. What if you have a heart attack? I don't want that to happen because I love you.
You would have to carry me.
So I'm glad you're working on your weight.
Yeah, and it's
because that's what I'm working on it. Because I'm like, I don't want to drop dead. I want to be around to see my grandkids. I don't want to drop dead of a coronary because I'm overweight. So we're both.
We really took a turn on this.
Wow. Well, I just said I love you, so there's that.
You did. I appreciate I love you too. But you're like, I didn't want you to die, man.
I didn't want you to die. I'm so glad you're not going to die now, Jiggin. NTD says we want you around for. This is like a sad episode now. Hey, wait.
I know MTD. He just knocked me out.
How would MTD die in this movie, though?
He can't. He's a cyborg.
No, he's dying. Somebody's unplugging him.
Wow.
And he goes, I was.
No. It would be you accidentally tripping over his cord that made him short circuit.
Oh my God.
You're like, I got you, MTD. You trip over the line and just rip it right out.
And says you unplug MTD, you die. Here's what I want in life. I called my dad today and I'm like, hey, what do you think about my glasses? And he says they look awful. And he says, not good. And I'm like, I don't understand why you don't like them. I want, when he dies, I want to like prop him up in my house and just have an MTD robot that tells me I did not say awful. Max did. Max came in and was like, your eyes look too small in those glasses, Dad. I live with a family of jerks, man. Just constantly.
Everybody's picking on me. Like, I can't go home and just enjoy a day because they start making fun of me.
Kristen always says, you got to have thick skin if you live in our house because we're all going to be brutal to each other.
It's true.
I want an MTD doll that tells me, like, that laughs at everything I say. I'll be like, what do you think about that joke, MTD? And he'll go, ha, ha, ha. That's funny. That's
what is he now got like a voice box and a pull string in his back?
Hannah says MTD, blink twice if you need help getting a restraining order. He would need a restraining order from his own son? Here's an MTD story, Jacob. MTD, you don't even know this. I didn't tell you this today. So in my office at work, I took down a lot of photos. And an MTD doll, it's funny. And I put stuff up on the wall from here, like stories I recorded. But there's one photo I kept and I put on my desk, and it's the photo of me and you, MTD. I kept that one photo on my desk of me and you. So see, you can drop the restraining order now.
You kept MTD's photo, but you won't put your son's plate in your office.
I made room for that today, too. I'm moving it over there. The pic of me and you together before I moved. We took a picture together, and I got it on my office wall by my computer.
How sweet.
And then he attacks you. He's just trying to draw you back in. So you drop it. That'd be awful if my dad had a restraining order out against me. He's like, I can't do it, but he still does the pod every week because we're not in the same room.
That'd be like a Jerry Springer issue.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? What if he was like, I'm not even your dad, kid?
Oh.
Oh my God. This took a weird. This
I mean-
episode's a weird turn, man. This is a weird turn.
Man.
We've gone to sad to my dad saying he's not my dad.
This is what happens when you watch a movie that is so bad. You're just like, we already covered the entire movie. What we just talked about is the movie.
Yeah, we look way too much alike. That's true, but the fans don't know what you look like, MTD, because you have a mask on all the time.
Oh, that's true.
So there's that. Okay, so
it's a great privilege to be in that small minority that actually knows what MTD looks like.
It is. We're in the club. We know what MTD looks like. Or is that? You can see his eyes behind the mask. Those are his real eyes behind the mask. We should do a behind the mask documentary with MTD.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
What were you going to say about this fun movie?
So there's a lot of like alien shooting, like pew 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 pew, and then there's like what? Say it, Jacob.
No, you brought up a great point, and I'm glad you brought that. What was so obnoxious in this movie? The fight scenes, the hand-to-hand combat fight scenes, because they exaggerated the punching and kicking sound to be like cartoonish, like comic.
Yeah. And it's slow. It's like,
and then it would be like the puncher hit, and you hear. I was like, "What is going on?" Like this.
And these aliens are the same 3 actors the whole movie.
They are, yeah.
There's like they're not replacing them.
And then they totally pulled the Dark Knight, where Christian Bale has to decide between is he going to save Gordon or not Gordon? Is he going to save the Harvey Dent, or is he going to save his girl? They did that scene in this movie too.
So Justin Ting watched The Dark Knight. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
Like, I got to do the scene.
That's why I think Monkey Cop will be amazing, because it's just a mix of every movie you've ever watched.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you got to do. And Hannah says this movie sounds wild.
It's crazy, man. You should watch it.
You should watch it, Hannah. You can watch it on Hulu. You can watch it on. Did you watch it on Disney?
I did watch it. I did Hulu. Yeah.
Commercial free in my house. I ain't watching.
Not mine. I ain't got that kind of money.
You had to sit through commercials for this. Is it like Tubi commercials? Was it?
No, it's way less. Hulu was way less commercials. Yeah.
We po. Exactly. You're not making that Hopecast money anymore, Hannah.
I'm living off that. Hold on, I'm living off that Christmas special, $2.99 a month special.
Dude, that's nice. $2.99 a month, bruh.
And that is for Disney, Hulu, and HBO.
What does MTD watch? Does he have Netflix? He has Netflix. I'm pretty sure he has Netflix.
Do you watch a lot of YouTube, MTD?
I don't see him as a YouTube guy.
Is he death scrolling through YouTube?
Hannah said he watches every podcast episode Brad drops.
It's true.
Sometimes. I don't think he listens to everything we drop on the network. I don't think he does anymore. I think he's like, you know what? My loyalties is only with Movie Torture.
I mean, what other shows really exist?
Well, there's the Weekly Calling. There is that.
Well, yes. I listen to the Weekly Calling.
Yeah, Hannah, he could get his Hannah fix. There's that. And then there's The Floor. What's better, Agent Recon or an episode of The Floor? Recon.
I'd rather watch Agent Recon.
Oh, you're so done, dude. You know what, Jacob? I know you're lying. That's not true.
Am I?
You would listen to me over watching Chuck Norris for 10 minutes be slow-mo fighting.
How long have I ever made a watch and you on the floor? I give you the first 10 minutes and I'm like, I'm out. And then I'll get the text like, are you still there? And I'm like, no.
Nope, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm watching normal TV now. I can't do this anymore. So we get this and then all of a sudden we find out this colonel from Beastmaster, Mark Singer, has a daughter. This plot is not even needed in this stupid movie. I don't understand why we have the plot of the daughter. I don't get it.
And then you have that scene between the colonel and the main action guy in the movie. And he's like, if you'd have just told me, I would have helped you. Why did you lie? This is against protocol. I'm like, okay.
He should be like, this is against protocol. I am a cyborg. So
He
much
could've just
cooler if
been
they made them
honest.
cyborgs, just like cool cyborgs, like half machine, half
See,
man.
but that would have made way more sense. A, for the time period they're filming this movie. B, it would have been a way cooler subject line than this weird red ash that they'd never explain. It's easy to explain cyborgs were infected with a virus and now they're going crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
or
that's
there's
not
a
that hard.
malfunction. There's a glitch in the cyborg mainframe. And now they're like, we've got cyborgs that are going crazy and killing people. They're like, I'm going to kill you. And we see a whole scene where they're all nice. And they're like walking kids across crosswalks. Now they're killing kids. They're doing everything wrong.
But we have to leave it the only way you can kill the cyborg by shooting in the liver that no one knows where it's located.
Why don't they say you just got to shoot them in the head?
Great defense, though. I mean, when you really think about it, how many people in the world can identify right where the liver is? I mean, you got good odds of staying alive.
Why don't they say you got to shoot them in the pinky toe?
I
This
guess.
feels like a fever dream.
And they make sure you understand that part of the movie because as they're firing upon theyese alien things, they're like, the colonel's like, make sure you shoot them in the liver. And they're doing knife drills, trying to stab each other in the liver.
So dumb, man. This movie's borderline mentally challenged.
I mean.
So you're telling me Chuck Norris, the legend, he gets handed this script from his agent. And he's like,
do you think he read anything?
Chuck, I think this is a good comeback for you. This is, you're going to die in a few years. This is a good way to go out. You kiss the kids, you go out in style. Agent Recon, you're going to be Alistair. All you got to do is sit and pretend to be a robot for about 20 minutes. I mean, why is this a sell for him? I don't understand this.
Again, I go back to it has to be someone he knew. He was just doing it for fun as a favor to somebody.
Hannah says she feels mentally challenged after hearing about it. I think there's either he's doing a favor or they told him we've got video evidence that we're going to release about you that's not going to make you look good.
No, because the movie was made toward Chuck and his belief because, again, there's no swearing in it. There's the fight, the action in the sequence is not violent by
Is
any
there any
means.
blood in this movie?
Zero blood.
Zero blood. Hannah, this is right up your alley, man. This is a definite fan. This movie can be shown on Angel.
And if you like the video game Street Fighter, you have those sequences in there too. I mean, it's a win-win.
Jacob, let me ask you, what's this movie rated? I think it's non-rated. It's not rated. But what would you rate this movie on a scale of G, PG, PG-13, R?
Oh, it has to be a PG.
It's borderline.
They'll probably give it PG-13 because there's punching in it.
Oh my gosh. I think it's PG, borderline G.
I very well could be.
I would let an 8-year-old watch this movie.
Well, yes.
One, I would say there's no way they're going to even understand it.
Well, we are adults and we didn't understand it. Yeah. I know that's not saying much, but
I mean, if he's about to die, I don't think he cares how people sees him. I think he might have genuinely thought this would be going out with a bang. I don't know, man. I
mean, it did go out with a bang. The movie ended in an explosion.
Is this one of the worst ways to go out in a movie? Like, we've talked about this before on here, Hannah. You've been on here. Like, Chris Farley went out with that Almost Heroes. Remember that movie? We did that movie on here. Are those good? Like, do you want to go out like that? I'd want to go out with a good movie. Like, Chuck Norris could have played any character in a big movie. But I do think his politics hurt him. I think he wasn't getting gigs because he likes Trump. Or he liked Trump.
Or because he's 84 years old.
What was Phil Hartman's last movie?
But here's the real question. True, MT is correct tonight. He didn't know he was going to. But here's the actual question. What movie did he do before this movie? Because I know it's been a long time since he's acted.
I'll tell you.
So what's the last thing he did before this 2024 movie? Besides Total Gym infomercials?
he did the last movie he did was
Because that's the real question.
that he acted in was
You're going back.
The Expendables
back.
2 in 2012.
Yes, that's a very long time.
Yeah, we're talking 12 years between movies.
So,
well, wait, he did Zombie Plane? Wait, there's another movie coming out this year with Chuck Norris?
is there really?
No, come on now.
Well, we're going to have to watch it.
He's in Zombie Plane that stars...
Is he the zombie?
It stars Vanilla Ice.
Oh.
Brian Austin Green, Ice-T, Sophie Monk.
They're bringing out all the old timers.
Wait, Chuck. This is Chuck. Wait, we're not even talking about his last movie, Jacob. How is his last movie?
Wow. So he did one not that long ago.
He plays himself, Chuck Norris, in this movie.
Okay. We're going to have to watch it.
It was released November 13, 2025 in Australia. But there's no release here.
Boo.
So how do we watch this movie? I mean, I want to see this movie. It has no rating on IMDb.
Ice, baby.
Is this even a real movie, then, if it doesn't even have a rating? It has Chuck Norris in the poster. Look.
Oh, yeah.
So we're talking 86-year-old Chuck Norris in a movie. I don't get that, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen how old Clint Eastwood looks these days?
Yeah.
He's 95 and still directing movies.
How though, man? Even old Clint Eastwood is still acting like some banger movies, though.
He does, but he looks super old, man. Like, I don't know if I'd want to work on an Eastwood movie at this point. I'm like, nah, you're too old.
The Mule, great movie.
The Mule was like 7 years ago.
Well, okay, but there is that. But still, it's a great movie.
Clint Eastwood. I liked, what's the movie where he didn't like the Asians?
Oh, Gran Torino.
Gran Torino is really good.
Great movie. Yeah.
Clint Eastwood is 96 this year.
Okay. Is Dick Van Dyke still alive, or did he die?
Wait, The Mule was 8 years ago. Cry Macho was 5 years ago. He directed Juror Number 2, which was okay. Wasn't bad. Oh, it's set to an M rating in Australia. Oh man, Clint Eastwood or Chuck Norris was fine with a mature rating. That seems a little weird for Chuck Norris, man. He might have been senile. I didn't even know he was in it.
That's true.
He's only in one scene as Chuck Norris, right? Let's be real.
Question: is Dick Van Dyke still alive, or did he finally pass?
He's still alive. Okay, I'm glad
dude's like 100 and 103, isn't he?
He's 100. Who is dying first? Dick Van Dyke, Mel Brooks.
Oh.
That's all I got. Dick Van Dyke and Mel Brooks. MTD.
I don't know, man. I'm going to go Mel Brooks because Dick Van Dyke just seems to be ticking away.
Mel's like 99, though. He's younger. I think Dick Van Dyke's going to go first.
No, I think Brooks.
Really?
Yeah.
Those guys give me hope, though. MTD says it right. He has a younger wife. That's keeping him alive. What if Dick Van Dyke had a wife that was 102? He's dead, right? He's like, I'm done with this. I can't do it anymore.
Maybe.
He wants to live.
Dick Van Dyke's a legend.
Gosh.
He's a legend, man.
How old is Mel Brooks' wife? I'm looking. Mel Brooks' wife's age.
Do you want to live to your 100?
Oh, he was married to Anne Bancroft. She died at 73, so he has no wife.
Okay.
Still alive.
So he'll live longer then.
Do I want to live to 100? No. But the fact that Dick Van Dyke is 100 gives me hope MTD will stick around to at least 100.
Once someone has to start wiping my butt, I don't want to be around anymore.
You're ready to call it a day. You're ready to clock out. If I'm having to wipe your butt to keep you alive, you're like, I'm good, Brad.
If you're doing it, I'm staying alive just to make you suffer and do it.
Oh my gosh. You're eating some spicy food just for me, right? You're like, I got something for you, Brad. It's going to be good.
And as soon as you're done changing me, I'm going to let another one rip immediately.
Oh my gosh. I'll just have MTD wipe you. You can move in with MTD.
He's going to be like 200.
He's an old man taking care of you. He's going to be 200. Yeah. I like the fact that Dick Van Dyke's old. It gives me hope that my father will stick around for a little while longer.
He's an old guy.
He's not, though. He's young. MTD's not that old. He's young.
No, I'm talking about Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, yeah. He's a lot younger than Dick Van Dyke. MTD wasn't even, like, when Dick Van Dyke graduated high school, MTD wasn't even alive. Think about that.
There you go.
So, and MTD, funny thing, one of these young girls, Elena, who lives with us, asked my wife, she said, "You're a boomer, right?"
How'd that go over?
Not good. Tristan's like, "I'm not a boomer. What are you talking about?"
That's amazing.
She's like, "You're a boomer, right?"
Oh, man.
Hilarious. What's just around the corner? What, 130? No. MTD. Hannah's going to be sad when MTD goes, man.
Well, yeah, we all will be.
Especially this guy. I mean, like, what's going on, man? We'll have to shut the show down for a week. For just a week. A week? That's like rude. He knows I love him. I mean, he's the only photo I kept of all my pics. Hannah is so nice. Yeah. What about your own son?
Sure.
Am I not nice? I don't understand that. Jacob.
Yeah.
Anything else about this movie? So at the end, Chuck Norris is like, "I've got radioactive. I can die, but here's the chip that has all of me in it." He takes it and immediately runs, and it looks like he blew up a whole country.
It does. Like, that thing just imploded. Yeah.
He would be dead, right? There's no way he's surviving that.
Yeah.
So that's the end of this movie, Agent Recon, which is a 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb. One of the lowest rated movies we've ever watched on this show.
Yeah.
So Jacob, any 1 stars you got there, Jacob?
I got a couple. I'm going to read this one just because it's got me intrigued. I'm going to leave out the not so nice language, but it says apparently this Craft Fest is the 3rd installment of a trilogy.
No way.
I had
that
zero idea.
There's no way.
Care to seek out the previous 2? It's right here. The internet never lies.
What are the previous 2?
Well, they don't list them. They just said that it's part of a trilogy, so you have to look it up. This review says, "This was a big piece of crap. This was really bad. I felt obligated to create an account just to warn people that this is a rotten piece of poop. Poor Chuck Norris. Chuck should disown this disaster and sue the filmmakers." Yeah, people are not happy about this movie. The only thing missing here is the miserable movie is Chuck Norris in action.
Oh my gosh, you're right. There's Agent from 2027. There's Agent Revelation from 2021. And then there's Agent Recon from 2024.
Okay, there you go.
Which Agent Recon, lowest rated of the Agent trilogies.
So maybe we would have known what was going on instead of starting in with the third movie of the trilogy.
But I don't think I want to watch the first two.
Well, there's that.
Any more?
This movie is so bad it makes Chuck Norris look cute, scared like a baby. That's all I got.
Okay, I have one that's a 1 out of. This is a 1 star, but I'm gonna read it anyway because it's funny. Derek Ting must have a fetish for public humiliation.
Well, I got one last one. It says, I don't blame the movie because I blame myself for watching it.
It's hard to find a 5 star. Here's a 7 out of 10.
It's a lot of angry. Yeah.
Entertaining film. Yeah, it's not multi-million-dollar. It's small budget, very engaging. I found it thoroughly entertaining. That's from somebody. Magnostine said it has its moments, but it's really good. GFRR says Chuck Norris. This movie wasn't as bad as everyone said. It was nice to see Chuck Norris again on screen. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's kind of corny, and Norris not being top billed was not good. Here's a 10 out of 10. Okay, I found a 10 out of 10 for this movie.
Okay.
This is from Caleb Tucker. This is going to be epic. Matt, the face of airsoft industry, is a killer as a person. Can't wait to see him continue these. Can't wait for these action-packed stuff from Norris and several others. All in all, going to be fun to watch for everyone. I feel like he wrote this before the movie. Because he's saying going to be fun. I would like to follow up and see if he killed himself after this movie. There's no way he lived. He's like, this movie's terrible. Jacob, movie torture, movie gold.
Okay, I'm caveating on this. I'm not letting you live on this molehill anymore about your obsession with Joker 2. Okay? This movie, hands down, has to be and will be and forever be to this date the worst piece of garbage we've ever watched in this TV show or viewed or I've ever seen in my lifetime. This movie stunk like a big dookie.
Jacob, I dispute you. First off,
No.
Joker 2 hours 45.
I don't care. This movie was so much worse.
This movie 1 hour 21. That
it felt like
Joker
4.
2. No, this movie is not as bad as Joker 2. This movie, Hannah, did you ever watch, were you on the episode with Cocaine Shark? I think she was. This movie worse than Cocaine Shark. Worse. It's worse, Hannah. I'm telling you, but it's not as bad as Joker 2.
Yes, it is. You got to get off that horse.
I'm not leaving that horse. I say movie torture, horse. But not as bad as Boys and Girls. What? This movie or Cocaine Shark? This movie was worse than Boys and Girls. I would watch this movie. I would watch Boys and Girls 10 times before I watch this movie again.
Oh man, this movie, the worst I've ever seen.
I'd watch Cocaine Shark before Boys and Girls. I probably would too because it's funnier. We should do a shark movie, Jacob.
We should.
We should do that. Well, I'll tell you what. For Hannah in the chat, she's now in chat. She's in chat form now. For MTD, who's always here. For Jacob. For Agent Recon. And Hannah says, I've been uploaded. Oh my gosh. MTD says, glad you're here, Hannah. For my good friend Jacob, my name is Brad. We will see you next week on Movie Torture.